I'm going to be talking about a legal issue that occurred in the National Football League about a month ago. At the beginning of February, Josh McDaniels, who is offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots, had unexpectedly withdrawn from an agreement in principle to become the next head coach for the Indianapolis Colts. Everyone had thought it was a done deal, especially since the Colts team website announced they had agreed to terms with McDaniels and they were set for a press conference in Indianapolis later that week. The Colts later made a statement that McDaniels had notified the team of his withdrawal only after agreeing to contract terms. McDaniels had to stay with the New England Patriots after their owner Robert Kraft convinced him last minute not to go to the Colts. A verbal agreement by McDaniels to the Colts was not enough to constitute a binding contract in this case. Even assuming that the two sides had reached a so-called meeting of the minds about the essentials of the contract, it probably would not still be enough for a legally enforceable contract. Indiana recognizes the statute of frauds, which dictates that in order to enforce a contract that cannot be performed in 1 year, it must be in writing. McDaniels, it's presumed that he was talking about a multi-year agreement with the Colts, so it would not have been performed within 1 year. So the question is, can the Colts sue McDaniels and seek damages from breaching his agreement with the Colts? The Colts can argue through promissory estoppel that they detrimentally relied on McDaniels' alleged assurances. They had already hired assistant coaches that would have been part of McDaniels' staff and told other head coaching candidates that McDaniels was their guy. Also, according to the NFL Constitution, the commissioner of the league has final authority and jurisdiction to arbitrate such disputes, so this would likely have to go through arbitration before any court could hear it. This is a real-life example of contract law in sports and covers some of the topics that we have gone over throughout this semester in class.